Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just 120-something days away from its official release by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. That is all set and ready to end the sequel trilogy and the Skywalker saga itself. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, what's really exciting about Episode 9 is that we do know that this film is going to offer many different revelations, not just connected to Rey and Kylo, but also connected to the character of Luke Skywalker, which, by the way, they will be doing a lot of amazing things with that character in this movie by J.J. and George Lucas. And we also know that Mark Hamill was able to improvise some of his dialogue in this film, so I really do believe that the character of Luke, in the form of flashbacks and his Force Ghost, as far as his dialogue at least goes, I believe is really going to feel more authentic as the character of Luke in comparison to how it was done in Star Wars Episode 8. Now, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions and one of the set leaks, this is where things begin to get very exciting for Episode 9. Now, specifically, it's described that one of the scenes that were filmed during the month of January of this year involved the sequence where it's explained that Mark Hamill was on set in his ceremonial robes as a Luke Skywalker, where he was said to be standing next to an actor around the age of 20 in a unique Jedi clothing that was a mixture of brown and black. It said that the actor who portrayed this character and his costume design was dubbed as Luke's Jedi Apprentice _Zane-707. It's explained that this sequence was filmed in front of a large Jedi temple where Luke was introducing his Jedi apprentice to Ben Solo, where Adam Driver shot a scene with this unknown character that is explained to be Luke's secret apprentice that goes missing from Kylo Ren and the Knights of Ren. Now, it said that Luke never found the body of his Jedi apprentice after the destruction of his temple, and that this character was Luke's best student before his nephew Ben Solo joined his new Jedi Order. It's described that there will be a small revelation in the film related to Luke's secret apprentice in the film that will take fans by surprise. This scene was said to serve as a flashback for the film by director J.J. Abrams. So let's go over a couple of parts about this, because we do know that that side of the story needs to be picked up in Episode 9, and if it really isn't in its full by J.J. Abrams, it's really going to leave a lot of fans very much confused and let down and wondering as to whatever happened to Luke's Jedi students that were taken away by Kylo and the Knights. Now, we do have full confirmation thanks to Variety, or not Variety, it was actually a Vanity Fair, where the Knights of Ren actually existed well before Kylo even became, well, Kylo Ren. So Luke's Jedi students, just to keep that open there, are not the Knights of Ren. So that's very interesting. Whatever happened to his students and whatever happened to his secret apprentice that is going under the name of Zane. Now, this particular costume design that was used by this unknown actor that portrayed the scene as this character, Zane, with Mark Hamill and Adam Driver, the costume design actually went under and was dubbed as, of course, Zane-707, Luke's Jedi Apprentice. Now, what I find so very interesting about that is that Luke actually had a lot of Jedi, over a dozen of them, to be exact, before, of course, Kylo Ren joined. We do know that he was building a new Jedi Order, order that would be more true to the ancient way, and of course to the ways that Luke Skywalker was studying during his travels with Lor San Tekka, recovering all of these different pieces of Jedi lore that eventually brought him to the first Jedi Temple. And what I love so much about this is that there is still that side of the story that is very mysterious, a side of the story that we really know nothing about, and that is, of course, Luke's life, his life's work, that took over 30 years to create a new Jedi Order and Jedi students that would follow in his path and to really rebuild something brand new. Honestly, guys, I think that this really needs to be done in the form of a TV series and or at the very least, maybe even a comic book or let's say, a novel, whatever have you, anything to get more information about that. But Luke's secret Jedi apprentice going under the name of Zane, very intriguing because we actually heard about a character codenamed that went under the name of Zane almost 2 years ago when The Rise of Skywalker was in early development. We're talking about very early development. And what I like about that is that this movie really seems like it's trying to deliver when it comes to Luke Skywalker's past life and exactly what went on before Kylo Ren turns to the dark side under the manipulation of Supreme Leader Snoke. And also, in case you guys did not know, the Knights of Ren were the ones who first introduced the dark side to Kylo Ren, and it was Snoke who really pushed Kylo Ren, the final push, if you will, to the dark side of the Force itself. So on top of all of this, Luke's secret Jedi apprentice, we're still not quite sure, exactly how significant he's going to be in this movie, but there will be, nonetheless, a small revelation about that character in Episode 9 that will be unveiled at a certain point in time in this film, in the second and third act of this movie. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.